Well, good morning, fellow Toastmasters. My title today is A Surprise Present, a Hidden Gift. See that? I think that we can grow up, but we don't have to grow old. So my story underscores the fact that if you want to do that, it's important to keep your inner child awake. I'm going to share a story that does that, plus it has a message behind it. A couple of months before my 60th birthday, my better half says, pointing to her schedule, "Can you please keep this weekend open for a trip?" I go, "Sure." She says nothing else. So that day came. It's Saturday morning, we're having breakfast, and all of a sudden she says, "I'm taking you to Vegas for your birthday. I packed your bag. The plane leaves from John Wayne in 3 hours. Be ready." "Yes, boss." So when your spouse packs her bag and she smiles slyly, you know you're in for a good surprise. I just don't know what, have no idea. We land in Vegas, we check into the area, we gamble for a little bit, and I tell her, "I'm getting a little hungry." She goes, "Oh, good," because I made reservations for dinner. Of course you did. She's a planner. Wonderful dinner. As we're having dessert, she says, "Let's go upstairs and freshen up because I booked us a show." Of course you did, because she's a planner. It was a phenomenal show. At the end of the evening, we're sitting in a room, and she says, "Be ready by 9. Okay. So we're running a little bit late as we're coming down the escalator. There's a guy down there with a sign that says Bond. And I go, "Honey, I think we missed the guy." She goes, "No, I checked you in as Ignacio Bond."
Oh.
I go, "Oh, it's so cool. I can't believe it. It's funny." So we get on the car and we drive away from the strip, and we keep driving away and further away and further away. I'm wondering, where is she taking me? Finally, we pulled into this racetrack, and it's dream racing. As we pull up to the check-in station, there's 5 exotic beasts that I only dreamed of unleashing on the asphalt. And then she tells me, "I got you 5 laps on each one of these around this racetrack."
Yeah.
I go, "Oh my God, I can't believe it." It's wonderful when your wife knows that you would appreciate a lap drive more than a lap dance. Helmet over heels any day of the week. So we checked in, and I couldn't wait to get behind the wheel, but it was a professionally run business, safety first. They took me to a room, they did a noon service about how not to kill yourself, and I appreciated that. When that was done, we walked out. The experience comes with a coach who's a professional car driver who sits by you and just shouts out commands. Floor it, brake hard, turn wide. But important fact, the steering wheel, the brakes, and most importantly, the gas are on my side. He has no control. But let me introduce the vehicles. The first car is a Porsche 911 with 500 ponies under the hood. I couldn't wait to take the picture, so I'm already inside. Where you see the arrow is where I was sitting, and my coach next to me. This is a Mercedes AMG 577 horsepower machine. This is an Aston Martin Vantage, a 500 horsepower machine. And this is the Lambo Gallardo at 630 horsepower.
Wow.
My favorite, the Ferrari Tributo, 710 horsepower Chariot.
Wow.
Right on. So after the races I go, everything's going really well. I'm on my 4th car on the Lambo, coming down the end of this long drive, getting ready to make a left-hand turn, slowing down from 160 miles an hour. As I started to make the left turn, I lost it. I skidded out of control, and if I would have had a diaper, I would have used it. I thought about injury. I thought about that car is over $200,000. But then I remember my spouse thinks of everything. She told me, if you wrecked any of these, don't worry. They're insured. I bought insurance. Just don't get hurt. So that made me relax. But I think a video is worth 1,000 words. So I want to share a 19-second clip of what happened. This is the Lambo. Left upper corner is a racetrack outline. The dot is where the car is. Speed is on the bottom.
Straight.
Even though he said nice save, it didn't feel like it. The squeakiness is because that car comes with ceramic brakes and they squeak. It sounds like a cheap car, but it's actually expensive brakes. But my favorite was the Ferrari. 710 horsepower Chariot. And again, racetrack is on the left. The red dot is where the car is at all times, so maybe hard to see. On the right side is yours truly, my coach, and the speed limit is next to us. Notice I'm not the only one on the track. And I'm very competitive. Would I stay behind them? Hell no. 40-second strip. It wasn't about the adrenaline, it was pure joy. But why am I telling you this story? Because sometimes the greatest gift is not what you get, it was hidden in it. My wife gave me the gift of being known deeply in love. It felt like she hugged my heart and kissed my soul because she knew what would light me up. As I was sitting in the lounge chair by the pool, enjoying an umbrella drink with her, I told her, you know, I've always said that meeting you was fate, becoming your friend was a choice, but falling in love with you, staying in love with you, is beyond my control. So in closing, when you grow up, you don't have to grow old, as long as you keep your inner child awake. But the most important message is that sometimes the greatest gift is not what you get, it's the love that's hidden in it. Madam Toastmaster.